So when the evening starts, uh, Pinup is walking along the street alone. Bex is a little bit behind her. And in a car, a little further along the street, Contagion and Death Rose sit, ready and waiting. It doesn't take long for Marcone to take the bait you guys have perfectly set up. And a van pulls up next to where Pinup is standing, and three men jump out and grab her. Pinup, are you putting up a fight?
She, yeah, yes, but not a particularly hard one.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll for me.
Cool. 1, a 2, and a
And
4.
One and two
I
and a
was about to
four.
say, and this is when you roll triple sixes out of nowhere.
Just takes off her boot and stabs him in the eye.
All right,
But,
so I'm gonna leave the four for you don't hurt yourself.
okay,
And you're just really not putting up a good fight at all.
cool.
Which is fine. I am going to take 3 rolls as the men search you for weapons, things, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do 3 opposed rolls. So roll a d6 for me.
1.
Oh, I was going to say I got a 2, but that does beat. So they find the first recording device that you guys put there specifically for to be found. Roll number 2.
5.
I also got a 5. So we're tied. And I will give that to you as the player. So
Cool.
you are able to shift your body out of the way so that they don't notice the comm in your ear, which means you can still hear Bex, Contagion, and Death Throes if they choose to talk to you.
Wonderful.
And then the third thing is for your weapon. I got a
Got a
1.
4.
Great. So I can't remember. Your fans aren't you do fans, right? Yeah.
2 fans, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your fans,
Crazy that they didn't find them.
well, we asked her to wear those thigh-high boots for this
Yeah.
purpose, so the fans are like buried further down in the thigh highs. They have their own little slit that she can pull them out of, but looking for them, the guys did not find them. They're also maybe a little hesitant to feel you up too much, they don't want to get on Mickey's bad side.
That's fair.
And they're also brainless goons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they throw Pinup into the van. Pinup can still hear you, but they found, with the roll where I succeeded, they found the tracker. So you don't have a digital tracker, which means as the van takes off, we are going to need to be able to follow them yourselves. So we're going to need 3 successes combined from Death Throes, Contagion, and Bex.
I have a very important question.
Yeah.
Who's driving?
I was planning to drive.
Yeah, I assume Contagion is driving your vehicle and Bex is on her own bike.
Would I drive my own car or like some unmarked,
I think
not
an
her
unmarked car. Yeah, you're driving an
Okay.
unmarked car. But what I mean
Cool.
is Contagion is driving your vehicle, as in the 2 of you, the one you're
Yes,
in.
got you. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Question.
I'm not even sure. Does Death Throes drive?
Yes, Death Row
Okay.
drives. This has been canonically established when Death Rows drove themselves on lead to the retreat.
Oh, you're right. That is the time that it happened. I was like, we really don't drive. Sorry, go ahead, Crystal.
No, you're good. Didn't we establish that we were gonna have multiple trackers on Pinup?
Yeah, like redundancies.
Yeah, we have redundancies. But what they do is they have just other ways to follow you. So the tracker you
Got it.
lost.
Understood.
But they can still communicate with you and follow the van. So give me go ahead.
Guys, one dice.
Just 1d6. A 4.
I got a 4
A
as well.
4. A 2. Okay. So that is only 2 successes, which means the van starts to get away from you. Pinup, you can still communicate with them. So go ahead and roll me 1d6, and if you succeed, you're able to like give them some information.
Yeah, so maybe we say something like, "Oh, I lost you around that
Yeah.
corner you just took."
Well, I got a 1, so
Pinup is not able to give you any more information. That's fine. You guys are 1 roll behind. Let me roll and see how the goons are doing driving. The goons are doing really good driving, unfortunately. I got a 6. So we have 1 more chance to keep track. Everybody roll 1d6.
I got a 3.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
But you guys have gotten
I'm reading it myself.
So again, you don't lose them completely. Pinup, roll again to see if you can give a bonus for this last chance. Otherwise, we're just going to put them rounds behind you.
oh, I got a 2.
All right, so no bonus from Pinup. Everybody roll your 1d6 again.
Okay.
So sorry, y'all.
It's
A
okay.
3.
I got a 6.
Yay! And a 1.
God.
Unfortunately, you guys are not good at following through traffic. I don't know what's going on, but you are
Just a large
incapable.
container truck just pulls in front of us, and we're like, "Fuck, guys,
Right.
lost sight."
Like, I can't
So
call
you
the
guys
feed.
will be essentially 2 rounds of action behind Pinup, which means there is no opportunity to save her before she's taken into the warehouse.
Yeah.
Like, so Pinup will not be moving with you guys through the warehouse. But I will share the warehouse map now. So this is your warehouse. You can see the white van at the bottom here. So that is where Pinup, you pull up. The guys drag you out. Are you trying to fight again? You do know that they've lost you. I'm pretty sure they said.
Yeah. No, I think by this point she would be going pretty quietly, not out of like fear, but just out of a like this isn't she can't take 3 dudes. She knows it.
Okay. So they drag you in and around and through this sort of like maze of corridors all the way to this back office, which only has 1 entrance right here. I know in this it's like pretty and it's got desks. It doesn't look like that. It's messy and gross, and it, has your favorite single chair and meat hook, classic.
Classic, yeah. Takes me to the nicest places.
So the 3 goons bring you in and hook your arms up above your head there. And Mickey Marcone steps in and says, "Oh, beautiful Fadel. It's so good to see you again. I did tell you there's nowhere you could run."
Faye's gonna cry.
Oh, okay, good.
Faye's gonna pull out the waterworks and hanging there from the meat hook. She's just gonna say, I you have to let me go. You can't. This isn't
He steps forward and says, "There's no way I am letting you go. Not after what you did to my brother." And he is going to attack you.
Oh, geez.
Mhm.
Rude.
Yeah, it's okay. You still have soak.
Yeah, no, you're totally fine.
You'll soak. Well, he crit, so you'll soak 2 damage. um, but you will, yeah. You'll soak 2 damage. And his goal is to destroy the top you're wearing.
Yeah,
And when
'cause
that
he's a freak.
happens, and when that happens, it does reveal the fake recording device that Bex set up. And also reveals obviously the scar you have across your stomach that says Marcone.
Mhm.
And he runs his fingers along the letters and then grabs that like recording device that's taped to your chest and rips it away and says, "The waterworks won't help you. If you didn't want me to find you, why are you wearing this? What else are you hiding, Fadel?" And I think he's going to spend a turn destroying that device.
Okay. So she's gonna struggle when he takes the recording device, and she's gonna keep crying. And she's going to try. She's gonna say, "You don't understand. I didn't mean to. I'm not that person, Mickey."
Okay. I give me an opposed roll.
Okay.
Let's see if he falls for this bullshit. Well, I got a 2, so he might
I
fall
also
for
got
this
a 2.
bullshit. Well, I believe that players win all ties, so he barely falls for this bullshit, and he
Okay.
says, "What do you mean?"
Shit, what do I mean?
Oh,
Um, oh, shoot. Um,
Who's listening to us, Fadel?
Can she still hear us? Can we
Yes.
still hear this?
Yes, she
Everything's
can hear
happening?
you, and you can hear
Mhm.
everything that's happening because she does have 2 recording devices.
this is,
So if you have something you want to say, you are welcome to. If you have thoughts,
yeah.
Um, I don't know enough about Beck, so you can take this or leave this. But maybe it's ask him why he sold out his brother, or like lead it to his brother somehow.
Oh. Um,
I was gonna say that you could try to pitch it as a network thing.
Yeah,
yeah. So he
Or-
says, "Who's listening to us, Fadel?"
yeah, the
yeah.
network.
And so yeah, she's gonna tell him the truth. My network bodyguard. The network said they'd keep me safe.
Hmm. Uh, he's he like holds the recorder up to his mouth to be annoyingly loud to you guys, and he says, "Oh, little Bex, you really thought this would work? As if the birds don't let me know everything." And then he's going to put it down and stomp on it, which gives you guys a little bit of feedback, and that sucks.
Yeah.
And I think he's gonna backhand Pinup again.
Okay.
You soak it, but it is another crit.
My God, Mickey.
hmm
You big
What's
mad.
up with this
you know what
guy?
he's really good at? Hitting people who are tied up and don't fight back.
That's fair.
Honestly, checks out.
What a skill.
Smallest man who ever lived. It's fine.
All right, it is at this point that I will allow you guys to arrive outside the warehouse. So technically, you see this here is sort of where you guys arrive. You do see two goons on this loading dock here. But
Okay.
from where you showed up, that's all you can see.
And we are trying to be sneaky, right?
You guys all have stealth, so you don't
Yes.
actually even have to worry about being sneaky, except for, obviously, if you start fighting one of the guys and not the other guy, one of them might run away.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just like, does Vex actually just like roll up hard because she's just heard, Fadel tell them that she's on like listening in,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like she's on a motorbike, just run like right up to the goons.
I'm down for it. Yeah,
Just
go
roll.
ahead. Do it.
All right.
Roll for me.
Double 6 and a 1.
Do you want to, I don't know if Bex doesn't really have glory.
Yeah, it's like
You could spend Hysteria's glory.
nah, Gustera's holding her glory for the board fight, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think it's just a trap point at this point, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's just a trap point. But no, I was gonna say if she wanted to spend glory to re-roll to get 666.
Yeah.
Just lays the bike down on him.
Correct. But no, so you crit on both of those guys. And since you have ignore armor, I guess so does your bike.
Woo!
Um,
The hardest of ignoring
bike.
armor, being hit by a motorcycle.
Ignore armor. I am the armor.
the guys get back up, or clamber back up and fight their way out, and they are going to attempt to hit you. Well, guy one does hit you for 2 damage as he swings a knife he has at you, but he also hurts himself, probably getting
Double damn
tangled
for him.
in
Beautiful.
the motorcycle. Guy 2 hurts himself and does not hit you.
All right.
I love it.
And then we're going to go to Contagion and Death Throes. So Contagion.
Yes. So we're gonna get out of our vehicles and not run it into people. Um,
We're also probably going to leave the vehicle a safe distance away from
yep,
the warehouse.
agreed.
Not drive it right up to the warehouse.
We like it. Mhm.
No shade to Bex's entrance, BT dubs. I loved it.
We all make our own choices.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I assumed you would not run people over with a car. This is probably communicated like I'm gonna cause a scene. You go around a different way.
Perfect. Can we be like watching out for like cameras that might be feeding to Marcone as well and disabling as we go?
Ooh, you want to disable cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
Okay.
That's what I was just like, you know that if he sees the cameras go down, he'll still probably assume.
Well, can you disable them without him knowing? Maybe.
Perhaps. Not with a 3 though, that's for sure. That's what I know.
So you do notice the cameras, but you
Okay.
do not, in fact, successfully disable any of them.
Okay. Well, damn.
Death Rose, what would you like to do with your turn?
I'm stealthing in.
All right. Are you going to try and get past the guys, like try and find another entrance? There is there is like other doors up here.
Like I can find the goons on my way out, but like to locate Pinup first.
Okay. Yeah.
Like if I can stealth by the goons and make it to Pinup, that would be my goal.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a door here that you could go in, and there's a door back here. Which one would you like?
Do I
You-
have any clue what
You know
which one
Pinup
would
went
be?
in through this door.
So I'll probably go to this side door, not the loading dock.
Not the loading dock, this door.
Yeah.
Okay. So you stealth into this room. It is a front office. It's clearly something they use, and it looks very nice in here. Like it looks very professional. You see a sign that says like Marcone Industries. Like it's clear that they use this as a front. This is how they run their legitimate shipping business, which doesn't sell drugs or women. That would be silly. There is like a reception desk. It is well lit, but you do not see any people in this immediate room. There are doors to a bathroom and doors to a hallway.
Hallway.
Okay. You can go ahead and stealth into the hallway. Roll me 1d6.
Nice.
Okay. You hear voices coming from this, like the far end of the hall. You also hear a toilet flushing in this bathroom. You do not hear Penup's voice because she's instead sobbing quietly. I mean, you do hear her voice, but in your ear.
And I do not hear a toilet flushing in the background of
No,
Pinup
Pinup.
sobbing quietly.
No.
Shouldn't have had
So,
Taco Bell before I
I
left.
can make a very, very base assumption that she's not in the bathroom.
But in Grand Punk's fashion, somebody is.
Of course.
Somebody always is in the bathroom.
Someone's always.
I'll peek into the room.
Okay. So you peek into the room
Voices.
at the end, that big room at the end. And what you see in there is two of Marcone's men. And they are sort of like standing on opposite sides of that table, having an argument. And which is why you heard them. Their voices are a little raised. One of the guys is like, absolutely not. I don't care that there's something wrong with the supply. We still have to deliver. And he's like, right, but the new guy isn't coming through. We can't get a hold of Kem. How are we supposed to get new product?
And
the guy
I will
goes,
gently
you have
close
to
the
figure
door.
it out, or Marcone is gonna have your fucking hide.
I will gently close the door and move on.
Okay. I'm going to leave you there for the moment, because we are going to get back to Pinup.
I am communicating through our comms, the rooms that I have already checked.
Okay. Yeah, great. I'm back to Pinup. Oh, I am going to hold on. We're going to see if the person who's monitoring cameras noticed death throws. Okay.
But I am so stealthy.
You are, but
I'm
you're not
almost invisible.
invisible. But the answer is no, they did not notice you. But with a 6, they sure as fuck noticed Bex. So when we get to you, you are gonna have more goons where you are. Um,
And Mallory, I think that after like I had failed at disabling cameras, I would have probably gone to the last entrance in the loading docks.
at the loading dock.
Like that
Okay.
was
Yeah, so that's where we'll have
my
you.
destination.
Uh, they do not notice you on the cameras.
Love that.
All right. Pinup, we are back to you. Uh, Marcone has hit you in the face. No, actually, probably not the face. He's probably hit you in the chest. Tried to crack some ribs.
Love it.
And he says, "Don't try to lie to me, Fadel. I know the network didn't send you. What are you and that bodyguard of yours trying to do?"
I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just trying to live. That's all I ever wanted.
Well, you should have thought of that before. And he's gonna attack you again. That is
The
a
abuse.
success, but it's just a 1, so that is the end of your soak.
Cool.
And is there anything else you want to say? You're gonna try and get him to
She's gonna try one more time. She's
Okay.
gonna lean in and she's gonna say, they won't let you get away with this. I'm important to the network. They won't let you have me.
That's good. That's good. That is what we needed. You needed to play either on his anger or his ego. This one works. When you do that, he laughs. We're talking like deep belly evil laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Oh, you poor, poor little child. You think you're important? To who? The network? You've never been important to the network. They served you to me on a silver platter when I asked. Who do you think let my men find you in Japan? Who do you think told me where you were when you got here? In fact, who do you think brought you back to the States when I said I was tired of hunting and I wanted you for my own? The network doesn't care about you. You've never been useful to them."
Hell yeah. Um, Hold on.
That's fine.
Freya is making this very difficult. Um, okay. She's gonna kind of ugly cry laugh. At that. Like she's gonna kind of lose her shit. Um, because hearing him say it just makes it worse.
Mhm.
Um, but I rolled whether or not she was going to be hysterical or not, and I failed that roll. So she's just hysterical.
Great.
So
And so I think he's going to take the opportunity to attack one more time.
we love.
As he says, "You have always just been kept around for me. The network does well by those who help them." And he's going to hurt himself when he does this. Emotional
Oh,
damage. But it is going to hit you for 1.
okay.
And what I think he's going to do, because this would be the way he operates, is as he's broken through your actual armor, he starts to retrace the letters
Got it.
with a knife. So we've got an M right now.
Hell yeah.
All right. And that brings us back around outside. Bex,
Yeah,
what would you like to do?
this motherfucker's gonna die once I find him. Well, I got two goons in front of me and a
can
motorcycle
hear
still.
That Pinup is definitely hysterical, and Contagion and Bex would know her well enough to know that she's not faking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, so my goal is now get to her. So I'm gonna just start. Well, are the doors open?
So you get first action, but as soon as you go, the doors will open because two more goons are coming your way since they saw you in the cameras.
I want to hold until those doors open, and then I want to run that motorcycle into the warehouse.
Okay, great. So what happens is death throws. Can you roll me 1d6, please?
That's a 1.
Oh, I also got a 1. So you succeed. You just barely duck like around a corner, like back into that reception room and behind a couch as the two goons who were arguing come barreling out and head into the warehouse.
Okay.
Because they clearly have been called. And that means that they burst through the door towards you. Or are you going to try and hit them with your motorcycle?
I'm just going straight into the motor. Whatever happens, happens. I'm trying to get inside of this warehouse
Yep.
and bring the goons with me, I guess.
Go ahead and roll your 3d6 for me.
All right. Come on.
Literally just a guy.
That is a 6 and 2 4s.
A 6 and 2 4s. Great. So you crit on both of those guys with your motorcycle. And it doesn't hurt you or cause a trap point.
Perfect.
But all of these goons are going to shoot at you now.
Yep.
Uh,
So like she's gonna aim like not where I guess like straight down and try to weave through the
try to move
racks
through the
here.
racks.
So that way it's a little bit harder for them to also hit her.
Yes. The first goon misses. The second goon hits, so that's going to take away one more of your armor.
All right.
The third goon also hits, so that's another armor. And the fourth goon hits. So that's the last of your armor.
Yep.
But none of them cause bleed because they haven't broken through your armor yet, but they will now.
Okay.
But that is all 4 of their turns. You get a second turn. Your goal is to kind of disappear into the boxes.
So I'm going like straight down, and then I'm probably going to call out on the comms, be like, does anyone know where she is?
Trying to find her.
I'll ask. I know that Pinup is like in hysterical state, but I'm like, if you can describe anything about where you are, try to.
Can they? Oh, yeah, there's a recording device. They can hear. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't talk to you. But the thing that's allowing you to hear me be hysterical would absolutely also allow you to hear my big girl words. Great.
Pinup, go ahead and make a roll.
Make a roll. You know what? Here,
I
we're
love to
gonna
make you make a roll.
Yeah, you know what? Hold on. I'm so sorry. Because the pinup dice have been very mean to me. Maybe, perhaps, the tracker dice will be
Just need
nice
to
to
switch
pinup.
'em.
Yeah. A 3, which is better than the ones I've been rolling, but not great.
So you can describe the room. Unfortunately, it's in a small empty room with a chair and a meat hook in it.
Yeah.
And 3 goons and a Mickey Marcone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With no additional information, I will get to the end of like where the first row of boxes is,
Yeah.
and then head to the right because that's just more open.
Okay. So
And it
you're
looks like rooms. So
yes. Yeah. So you head out.
I have a question.
I have an
I'm so
answer.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Um, so it's a back office, but by the looks of it, it is on an outside wall. Is there a window?
There is not a window.
Ah, damn. Never mind.
That is a good thought, but no. The window, there's no window for you. The windows
Gotcha.
are here in the front. See them like marked with the reds.
You got it. Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
So no window for you.
I tried.
You did, and I appreciate you. Yeah. So there is no window there. Sorry, we're back to you went out and to the right.
yeah. So like where I see there are probably like walls that are not that are containing offices and shit.
Yeah. So because you came in, you went straight up this row.
Yep.
I guess crashed through those stairs.
I weaved around them. We're saying I weaved around. I'm very good on a motorcycle.
Okay. And then you went this way.
Yes.
So that's what you're doing with your action.
Probably as soon as I see those doors leading into that room right there, that's where I'm going to aim for.
Oh, you think you're going to try and crash through these doors?
Yeah, or I'm going to stop crashing through things.
Okay. Well,
I don't know, maybe have you considered?
when you come around this corner, hold on, I gotta see which goon is there. Okay, it's these guys. All right, so when you come around this corner, shots do ring out as a guy who's like up here on the conveyor belts shoots at you.
I'd probably try to park the motorcycle. Is like that grayish thing like tall?
This thing?
Yeah.
It'd probably be tall.
Cool. So that's where she's going to aim to like get off the motorcycle so she has cover.
Great. Roll 3d6 for me.
All right.
Your action will be to take cover.
That works. 3, 4, and 5.
Okay. I assume you're gonna go ahead and take cover and not get hurt doing it.
That's my goal. Yeah.
Okay, so that is a trap point. So you do take cover, which means that you will essentially take half damage. So if you get regular hit, you'll negate it. If you get crit, you'll take a no. If you get crit, you'll still take a damage.
Okay.
All right. So the guy up there is gonna shoot at you. He does not crit, so the bullet sinks into the stuff that you are hiding behind there. But the other guy is driving this forklift.
Perfect. Love that for us.
So I've lost my dice. I'll get a different one. It really went far. Somebody at end of game, please remind me that I tossed a dice clear across the room and I should go find it.
We'll try.
That guy in the forklift does not give a shit about your cover. He's just going to ram it into you, and let's see how he does. He succeeds. So
Cool.
he is going to drive that forklift into the stuff that's covering you and essentially pin you and your bike behind it. Which I think for this is going to count as a stun. So you don't have bleed, but you are losing a turn, which is going to give him, the guy who was shooting, another shot at you, the guy in the forklift the chance to jump out and attack you, and the other guys a chance to get over here, although they will not be able to attack.
Okay.
So the guy who was shooting is going to take another shot. Turns out when you're out of cover, he just completely loses his mind and he can't shoot at all.
He shot himself in the foot, strangely. Weird.
The guy on the forklift, however, is feeling pumped from crashing into you, and he crits. So that's going to be 2 damage, and it will be a bleed. So
Okay.
on the goon's next turn, you will take that. The other guys catch up to you. That brings us to Contagion. Contagion,
Yay,
you come
me.
in the back door. Essentially, you open that door and a motorcycle comes barreling down right in front of you, and you back up. You watch this bit happen.
Cool.
You see 4 guys run up the aisle after. You could attack them. You could, you have hit multiple. So you could attack them. You could go and try and help Bex, whatever you would like to do.
Yeah, I definitely taking advantage of the commotion that Bex is making. Like I already have stealth, but this is working out really nicely for me. I think I'm gonna try to pick off the guys that are coming after her.
Okay.
Like through the aisleway to try to like hopefully so that they can't sneak up behind her cover.
Yeah, go for it. Roll for me.
Cool. All right, good Lord. I got a 5, a 2, and a 2. So
Okay.
I am gonna go ahead and still hit,
Okay.
but that'll be
So you take a pain.
And trap.
Yes. So there's a trap point, and you got pain. But do you crit on 5s?
I do not crit on 5s, unfortunately. But I do
But you
hit.
bleed and you paralyze.
Yep. And I paralyze, so I'm gonna
Great.
hit him again.
So you do 1 damage, well, technically to the armor of these guys.
Okay.
Because
And there's 2 that have what? Like some damage from getting hit with the motorcycle and some that have no damage, right?
all 4 of these guys have received damage.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Because Bex ignores armor.
Oh, okay.
And you are putting a bleed on all of them. And you paralyzed them. So they will immediately take their first bleed, which will eliminate another armor. And you can attack again.
Woohoo! All right. That is a 5, a 5, and a 3. And I hit on 3. So that's all successes.
Okay, so you'll take the hit. Oh, yeah, because you don't crit on 5s. Yep.
Yep.
So you have eliminated all of their armor. Good job.
Okay. Yay.
However, they now get to fight back against you. So they are going to all attack you because they did not shoot this round. Guy number 1 does hit, but that'll be a soak point. Goon 2 hits, will be another soak point. Goon 3 misses and hurts himself.
Woo!
And Goon 4 will hit, taking your last soak point.
Okay.
But it is your turn.
Okay.
Again.
And virus
and they all take they all take their last bleed, which they will all physically take because you've already gotten rid of their soaks.
Sweet.
All right, go ahead and attack. You cannot paralyze again, obviously, you know that.
Yeah, everything is going to be on a rest,
Yes.
like the virus and the paralyze.
Yep.
Okay. I got a 1, a 1, and a 5, and I still want to hit him, so.
All right, so it is painful. It is a trap point, but you do hit them all. So. Okay. And they will take one last turn. The first goon hits which means you will have a bleed.
Okay.
You can't stack bleeds. So like
So for not Hysteria, I'm so sorry, for Bex.
mhm.
Um, she couldn't like do her gun bleed in melee, but I'm in melee with them right now, so are they still like using their guns against me?
Yeah, they are because you're fighting four of them, so they can get enough distance from you.
Okay.
Like if you weren't fighting all four of them, like on a one-on-one, I don't think I'd let them use their gun. But on a
Yeah.
four-on-one, they can get distance.
Okay.
So that guy hits you and does a bleed. The next guy misses you. The next guy crits. So that's
Okay.
gonna be 2 damage. And the last guy also hits. So 1 damage there.
Alrighty.
You will take the bleed, but not obviously until we come back around to the next round. We will leave you there. Death
Okay.
throws.
Do I have any idea of where the fuck I'm going?
That's great. I don't know. Pinup didn't really give you much. Pinup said I'm in a it's a there's nothing in this room. That's what you got, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think that you could roll if you want to like try
I'm gonna
and
roll, yeah.
listen. Yeah. Roll me, we're gonna take a whole turn for this. So roll me all 3d6.
That's a 6, a 6, and a 4.
Okay. Well,
Hell
hey.
yeah.
So you don't hurt yourself, you don't do anything, but you that is a critical success. So with that, you sort of start to think through things and draw out like looking at doors and the space that you saw in the conference room, kind of draw out things with your mind. And you come to the conclusion that like it would be this door or this door. And you're not sure which of those two, but like those are the only options.
Left one first because I have to choose.
Okay. Wait, your left is you're in the hallway? That means this one.
Whatever.
I don't know. Left or this left. We can do this one. So this one first. You stealth in because you have stealth. And in this room, you do find 2 goons. They are sort of leaning against the desks. They appear to be waiting, guarding. They're clearly not doing anything. But you can see that there's like more around the corner here, and you can see another door here. I will let you also peek into this room where you see no one.
Okay, so first room it is.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Kill one of the goons.
All right. Yeah, attack. Do you have hit multiple?
No.
Okay.
And it's irrelevant because that's a 3, a 2, and a 1.
All right. Well, it's painful. It's a trap point. And you do not hit. A knife thunks, and the guys look around like, what the fuck was that? But that is enough to set off one of the traps. But so I think everyone is inside the warehouse now. Yes. So you guys are causing enough of a problem, which means the person monitoring the cameras has noticed and sets off one of the defense mechanisms. And there is a deafening sound. I need everyone to roll 1d6 for me. Uh,
Got a 5.
a 5, a 4, a 5, and a 2. All right. The
I'm rolling
deafening
like shit today.
the deafening sound goes off. And Bex, Pinup, and Pinup, you don't have to worry about it. Bex and Contagion, it doesn't affect you or anybody in your room. Bex and Contagion, the deafening sound goes off, but you both manage to like cover your ears and duck down before anything happens. Death throws, you lose your hearing. That means that you are incapable of stealthing for 2 turns. And also that you obviously can't hear what anybody else is trying to tell you for 2 turns. I'm gonna roll for my other goons. Hang on a second. All right. Well, okay, he's good. Gotta. No, he's good. He's good. Uh, 2 of the goons that were shooting Contagion, cover their ears, have clearly lost all sense of their sound. And the guy not driving the forklift, who was by Bex, has lost control of things. Death throws, you do get the 2 guys in your room, one of them can't hear, is clearly yelling at the other guy. You can't tell that though, because you can't hear either. The one guy who can hear though has now seen you, because you failed so spectacularly. Excuse me. He shoots at you. That is a success. Obviously, you soak it, but he also hurts himself. The other guy tried to shoot wildly. He completely misses. It turns out that when he can't hear, he can't shoot. It is your turn again.
I'm going to throw a knife at the guy that shot himself.
All right.
That's a 5, a 6, and a 2.
You willing to do a trap point?
I'll take harm, actually.
Okay. So you take harm, but you do crit on him. Yeah. So you take a harm, but you do crit on him. They get one last turn. That guy fires back at you. He will hit, so that'll take a soak. The other guy completely misses and hurts himself. But that is his 2 rounds of not being able to hear. And he goes, "What? What are we saying?" And he can suddenly hear again. And that brings us to Pinup. You're still being a little hysterical. Would you like to do anything else?
Yeah, she's gonna be hysterical, but she's gonna start being a problem. And she's going to thrash and kick and do whatever it is she can, because Marcone's taken a knife to her stomach, and that ain't cool.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead and roll for me.
A 6, a 5, and a 2.
Okay. Painful or trap?
Painful.
Okay. So you do kick out, and You're going to, I mean, you have hit multiple targets. There are 4 guys in this room with you. I will let you have hit them all.
Hell yeah.
Obviously the goons do soak, but you're doing a good job of taking their soak down.
Hell yeah.
And you hit Marcone, who also soaks, but like I said, you're taking a good job of taking the soak down. He, takes the kicks and sort of laughs at you and says, see, I was hoping you'd fight back. It's so much more fun when you resist.
Gross.
And
Blech.
I hate him too. It's fine. With that success, it is 1 damage, and he's going to carve the A, and you will have a bleed,
Okay.
which you'll take on his next turn. But it is your turn again. If you wanted to like break yourself out, I would let you'd have to spend a turn to do it. You couldn't do that and attack, but you could try and get yourself off the meat hook.
Yeah, I would like to attempt
Yeah.
The meat hook undoification.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
The
The meat hook
technical
release.
Yes. So a 5, a 4, and a 3.
Yeah.
I do hit on 3.
That doesn't count for this.
Well, then
So
fine.
It's gonna be a trap point. You don't actually get a pain choice. You escaping
Cool.
is definitely triggering them to be more alert.
But what if she's hitting the meat hook?
All right. She's not hitting the meat hook. That is not that's not the way that works. But you do manage to get your hands down from the hook, which will put you at a better vantage for the next bit. All 3 goons like start moving immediately, and Marcone's like, no, she's mine. And he's going to come for you again. That is a success. So he is able to catch you. You will take that 1 bleed damage. But you will not take another damage. He is instead like catching you to draw the R.
Got it.
Like that's what the bleed is. So you'll take the 1 bleed damage, but he spent his success to like hold you so that he could carve a letter rather than just attack you with the knife.
God, sick fuck.
Yes. That is who he is. All right. We'll leave Contagion there.
Pinup there.
You're right. I'm so sorry. We'll leave Pinup there. I was just staring at Alyssa. And we will
I'm
move
so
on
cute.
to Bex. Bex, you got 2 guys on you.
All right. 1 got deafened, 1 did not.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Cool. I think it's time to shoot some people.
All right.
All right. Magically, they're in a row. I got a 2, a 4, and a 5. So, we only would have 1 trap point if we do that.
This would be your second trap point. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. And
All right, so I shoot those 2 guys. That's 1 bullet down. Okay. I'm marking my
Yep.
bullets.
So you shoot them both. They are both going to. Well. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just
They're
waiting
both-
to take my bleed until it was their turn.
Yes. So it is their turn. So Bex will take 1 bleed.
Got it.
And the first guy who's deafened is going to shoot you. He is successful, even with his negative. So that'll be 1 damage. But he can't give you a bleed because you had one already. And that is his 3rd bullet used.
And they both have bleed on them now too.
Yes, they do, which they'll take on your turn.
Yep.
And the forklift guy will use his 2nd bullet to shoot you. He is also successful.
All right.
Okay, it is your turn again. They will each take a bleed damage.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
All right, shoot.
Come on. That's a 2 5s and a 6.
Okay, so you crit on both of them.
And they both have taken their bleed.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, they both took their bleed. You crit on both of them. They will attempt to shoot again. The deafened guy misses. And forklift guy does succeed. So he is going to hit you for 1 damage. And since they took a turn off bleed, he can now put a bleed on.
All right. Did Contagion happen to, I don't know, make any kind of fancy healing things for us before we came in?
How do we feel about heal vials being on our person?
Because
Contagion
I have
has mega access to heal vials, so
Yeah.
I'm fine with everybody having a heal vial.
Technically, Death Row still has the one they took from Chem.
Yes, that's true too.
So you could have 2.
So you
They
could have
never used
2.
it and they never gave it back.
Mhm. Yeah, because Bex currently has 3 health remaining.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we will move on to Contagion.
Okay.
It is your turn. All of the guys you are against take their 2nd bleed. So 2 of them immediately drop dead from disease.
Yay, they're disgusting on the floor.
Yep. And the other 2 are still up.
Okay.
Oh, nope, sorry. One of them also drops dead.
I'm
The
loving
guy-
this.
The guy who hurt himself also drops dead.
Perfect.
The other guy is still standing.
Okay.
But his bleed, he has taken his 2 rounds of bleed, and he's facing off against you.
All right. I'm ready. Where's my
Actually,
4
hold
health?
on. Yeah, he's still facing off against you.
Okay. He doesn't want to
rolled
run
to
away
s-
with all of his
yeah.
people.
I just rolled to see, but no, he's apparently got the stomach for it, I guess.
Damn. Because they are gross puddles, so
Yeah.
good for him.
But you can attack.
Yes. All right. I am ready. Okay, we got good Lord. We got a 4, a 3, and a 1.
Well,
Oh,
you hit
so-
on 3s.
That's true. So we are going to
Are you making it painful or are you doing a trap point?
I have myself at 4 health. Is that accurate?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna put a trap point on the board because I'm a jerk.
Okay.
You're not a
Selfish
jerk.
jerk.
For
No, that's
being
fine.
self-
It's a trap.
for
It's
using
fine.
for having self-preservation instincts. That does not make you a jerk.
Yeah,
All right.
you're allowed to trap us. It's cool.
You hit him,
Okay.
and that is enough to take him down.
Yes.
You
All
do,
right.
however, still take the 1 bleed on your turn
Damn.
because killing
That's
them
right.
does not eliminate the bullet bleed.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. I forgot that I still needed to take that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
All right.
when your turn is ended, you take the bleed. So
Okay.
you now have 3 health remaining. It is
Yes.
still your turn. You can see Bex from where you
Yes.
are, looking not good
Been
and
shot a few
still
times.
fighting 2 guys.
I am going to run over to her then, and we're both in a pretty crappy position, but at least we'll be together in that crappy position.
That's true.
Um, I want to get into cover and then take a heal.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So you can run. Well, I mean, cover is a little bit difficult because one of the guys is still like up here shooting.
Okay.
Ooh, you could hide behind the crashed in forklift because the guy got off the forklift.
Oh yeah, that's
Hey.
There
true.
would be like a
So
forklift
like
right
there's
there.
there's a forklift like yeah, crashed, I guess here into
Okay.
this, pushing it back, and the other guy's like standing here shooting at Bex.
Damn. I think that I may have mentally put Bex in the wrong place. Where is Bex
Bex
right
is
now?
here.
Okay, and he's just shooting her right there
Well,
like a weirdo.
like the forklift, he crashed this and pushed it into her,
Mhm.
and then he hopped out of the forklift to stand here and shoot. And this
Okay.
guy has just stayed up here and continued to shoot it.
Because it knocked
Gotcha.
over my
He's
cover
not
that I had.
good at it, but he is trying.
He's doing his best effort.
Mhm.
Thank God it's not that good.
So I would
Yes.
say that cover is difficult, but if you want to stay where you are and like duck back into the aisle to take the heal right now, you could do that for your turn.
Okay. I
Is that what you're
will.
doing?
I don't want Bex to go down. Um, I guess, yeah, I'll do
You
it.
can
I guess I'll
ask.
take the heal.
You have comms.
Okay, then I will ask. I'll ask Bex over the comms, like, do you need me there? Or can I take a moment to heal?
Heal yourself first.
Okay,
All right.
then I will do it.
Roll 1d6.
All right. We got a 5.
A 5. That means you heal 2.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
That is your turn. That brings us to death throes. Death throes, you're in a room with 2 dudes.
I'm still trying to kill someone.
Yes, you are. It's not going well, the whole armor thing.
That's a 5, a 2, and a 2, and I crit him 5.
Okay. So good news, you're through his armor now.
That's something.
You said a 5, a 2, and a 2?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's painful and it's a trap point, but you're trying.
I'm really, really trying, I swear.
The guy tries to shoot you. He fails and hurts himself. The other guy tries to shoot you. He succeeds. First shot fired at death throws. It gets
You
soaked.
don't have to sound so happy about it.
Right? Isn't it terrible when she's just like, ooh, nice.
I
mean, you could sound a little bit less happy about it. Like,
Mhm.
pretend you're not ecstatic at the thought.
I could, but that would be a waste. It is your turn again.
Do any of you feel like behaving today? No. That's a 5, a 3, and a 1, so it's another crit, but it's still painful and trapful.
Okay.
Trapful.
Painful and trapful. All right. It is, in fact, trapful, and it does set off another trap. So we have reached the point where another trap is set off. And what happens is a like fog pours down from the ceiling. I need everyone to roll 1d6 for me.
Another 5.
A 5, a 4,
Miraculously.
a 3 for contagion.
3.
A 5 for Bex. All right. Good news. Everybody else manages to hold their breath except for Contagion, who for some reason is not thinking clearly, I guess.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't have my mask on, and thus I didn't think about the fact that I'd have to not breathe.
You are just going to take a damage,
Okay.
and you will be poisoned. So at the end of Death Throw's next turn, you will take another damage.
Okay.
But like in a round, not
Yeah.
at the end of this. Well, technically this was Death Throw's second turn, so like it'll be all right. Hang on a second. I gotta roll for my guys except for the ones in the room. Pinup, you keep rolling, but you don't have to.
Oh, well,
All right.
I just want to feel included.
The goon next to Hysteria gets a poison.
Wait, where's Hysteria? She's here? What?
Sorry. The goon
Just
next
swings in through a window. She's like, fuck it! You
both
look to me!
both of the goons next to Bex get poisoned. The goons in the room with death throws. The one you've been shooting, the cloud comes down and he dies.
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't even get the kill.
no, you didn't even get the kill. The other one, however, holds his breath. And my last goon that you guys haven't run into yet also gets poisoned. But that's fine. Because okay. That is the end of. Oh, sorry. The guy who's still alive can try and attack death throws. The guy who is still alive does hit death throws for a crit, which is going to be the end of your armor.
No, I have one more.
No. Your soak is gone now. Both of them hit you. The first guy hit you. Like the first guy hit you twice, the other guy hit you, and then this guy just crit. That's 5.
My math is not mathing, but that's okay.
Okay. Are you at 4? Yeah.
4 damage, yeah.
Yes, yeah. You're at 4 damage, but then this crit 2 damage should have just finished your soak.
My math said I had 1 sock left, but that's okay. My math can be off.
Oh, okay. That is the end of Death Row's turn, which brings us back to our lovely Pinup. You're now free. Well,
Hell
actually,
yeah.
technically you're being held by Marcone, but you can fight him.
Do I have access to my hands?
Yes, you have access to your hands.
Cool. So can she take out her fan blades?
Absolutely, she can.
Cool. So yeah, she's gonna pull out her fan blades from her sick ass boots, and she's just gonna try to carve him the fuck up because she can. And mission accomplished.
Focusing on Marcone?
Yes.
Okay. If you are gonna focus, because it's fun for me, I'm gonna let you use your hit multiple to instead like do 3 on a crit with him.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it doesn't matter. So that's a 4, a 3, and a 1, but
you hit on 3s.
But I hit on 3s. So it's
take pain, or you're gonna do a trap point. You just had a trap. Do a trap point.
Do a trap point, yeah.
Okay. A trap point, you hit him. That is the end of his soak.
Hell yeah.
But you, I believe, have bleed.
I do have bleed.
Great. He is attacking you back, obviously. He again tells his goons to back off. That does hit. So you're going to take 1 damage, and he gets the C. That's his only focus. And it is your
Me and Amber
turn.
just shaking our head. We hate this man.
It is your turn again. He will take the first bleed damage and you can attack.
Beautiful. A 5, a 4, and a 4, and I crit on 5s.
Heck yes. So you do 3 damage in one fell swoop. Which brings Mickey down to half health.
Hell yeah.
So go. He is
That's
definitely
awesome.
bleeding. He is also angry. He is going to attack you again. He is so angry that he misses. He doesn't hurt himself though. He just misses.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
I love that.
So you are still at MARC.
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Okay.
That's
And
what he gets for being overly ambitious and wanting to do the whole name instead of the
Yeah.
initials.
100%.
correct.
100%.
Right?
That brings us back around to Bex.
All right, so I still got those 2 guys,
Mhm.
but they're like not looking great, right?
So it is your turn. So they will each take a bleed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really not looking great because they also both got poisoned. So at the end of Jethro's turn,
You know what? We're going for broke. Fuck it. I'm shooting them.
Yeah. All right. Shoot them both.
All right, let's go, dice. Be my friend. I got a 2, a 4, and a 5.
Okay. Trap point.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. But with that, you do succeed and they both die.
Woo!
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll take my bleed from them,
Yes. And then you will take your bleed.
and then I'm taking my heal.
Your other
vial.
turn. Great. Roll 1d6 for me.
I got a 6.
That heals 3 health.
Woo!
Nice.
All right. That brings us to Contagion.
What up? All right. Do I take my other poison now?
No, you don't take it until Death Throw's turn because that's when it got
Okay.
activated.
Cool. Then I am going to stealth over to Bex in case there are other dudes.
Mhm.
While I make my way over, can I just like scan to see if I see anyone else in this
You
room?
do not see anyone else in this room.
Okay. Cool. Then I get to her. And at this point, I have to assume she's not in the open warehouse area.
Correct.
Because she's in a small room. And Death Throws, maybe I'll check in with Death Throws and see one, if they can hear me, and two,
Death Throws, can
like
you roll 1d6 for me?
1.
Well, never mind. Death Throws was too invested in their fight to hear Pinup screaming.
right?
So goes.
I mean, to be fair, they also went deaf for a little while. So
Still coming back from that. I'll still check in with Death Throws and be like, have you gotten any closer to finding her?
Maybe?
That's not very
Solid.
confident.
You can also, you know where Death Throws is. Like Death Throws has been reporting where they are.
Okay.
And that they
Cool.
are relatively sure this is where she has to be. Like they did do that deductive reasoning.
Sweet.
But they have not
I
seen
have
her
a very
yet.
solid maybe. A very solid probably.
So
Most
what would you
likely.
like to do, Contagion?
I don't really want to leave Bex by herself. So I'm gonna hold my action until it's her round so that we can proceed together.
Because I'd move with Contagion now
Okay,
Yep.
so you and Contagion will move together, but
Yep.
that'll be
at my round.
in a round.
Mhm.
It is Death Throw's turn, which means if you took poison, so Contagion, you will take a poison damage.
There it
And
is.
well, the other 2 guys are dead, but one guy does take a poison damage. Where you guys are, because you're like on this wall, you
Mhm.
you do hear a guy scream behind you. as he takes
Ooh.
poison damage in the bathroom.
The bathroom man.
Must be having
Why
some
did-
He
Why do
also
they
went
gas the
deaf.
bathroom?
Why
he's
not?
really
Poor
having
man.
a time. Okay. So Deathros, it is your turn. There is still one living person in this room with you who doesn't look very hurt.
That's a 5, a 3, and a 2. So painful, trapful, but
Yes.
crit.
Painful, trapful, but I crit. All right. It is his turn to try and shoot you. He instead hurts himself. It's your turn.
Does anybody feel like working today? I'm talking to my dice.
The answer is clearly no.
That's a 6, a 5, and a 2.
Hey,
Someone
love
listened.
you feeling trapful or painful?
I'm gonna say painful because those were a lot of trapfuls in a row.
Mhm. Okay. So it's painful, but you crit, right?
Yep.
Okay. He is going to attempt to shoot again. Good news for him, he shoots you. Bad news for him, he hurts himself when he does it.
Doesn't that kill him?
No, he has 1 health left.
I crit him twice and he hurt
Right,
himself
because
once already.
you don't have ignore armor.
Stupid
Mhm,
armor.
mhm. Yep. So he has 1 health left.
Stupid
So
armor.
that is, you know what? That stupid armor is saving your life, okay?
My armor is not stupid. Their armor is stupid.
Oh, technically, you do get a bleed this time because he did finally hit. So on his next turn, you'll take that bleed damage.
Well.
The other news though is he's completely out of bullets. So he will be snacking. He missed a lot. This guy did not have very good aim. He was very good at escaping
Perfect.
traps, but he did not have very good aim. All right, so that marks the end of that, which brings us to Pinup.
Yes. All right, so the bloodbath continues.
Yeah. Roll.
That is a 4, a 2, and a 5.
Okay.
So crit on 5.
Yes, you do 3 damage and a trap or a hurt.
I will take a hurt.
Okay. You take a hurt. It is his turn again. Oh, he crits.
Ooh.
So that is going to be 2 damage and an O. He's not doing bleed though. His bleed is he's carving letters.
Got it. Cool.
Marco.
Marco.
Let's leave it as Marco.
Shit. Okay, so Pinup has 2 health left.
Yeah, you could heal.
I could. Yeah. So for my last turn, I guess she's gonna fish out the vial of heal from her
Magic boots.
magic boots, the boots with the fur, and she's gonna roll a
1d6.
5.
Hey, that heals 2.
Hell yeah. Okay, so we're back up to 4 HP.
We're all looking real rough, man.
We're looking real rough. But you know what? Marcone is also looking fucking rough.
Yes, he is definitely
yeah.
looking rough. He is, however, desperate to finish these letters. So he will attack again. That is a hit. So you have an N.
Marcone.
Marcon.
It's like macaron.
And that is the end of the turn. He's still keeping the other 3 goons that are in this room back. They're not attacking. And that brings us to Bex and Contagion.
We rolling through these rooms
Yep.
because we have Death Rose knows roughly where
Mm-hmm.
Pinup definitely is not and may actually be, so we're gonna go through the doors into like the boardroom like thing. I don't know, whatever that is.
Yeah, so you break
The
in through
comfort
there.
room.
There's
Yeah,
nobody
the
in
comfort.
there. You come in, you come to where Death Rose is. You don't encounter
Cool.
any. Well, hold on. Hold, please.
You want the
You're-
bathroom guy out?
Well, I'm trying to decide if he comes out because I don't. Are you guys stealthing? No.
He just
Yeah.
had the most
Yeah.
painful, surprising shit.
No,
He's not
I-
coming out.
Yeah, he's just gonna hide in that stall and never move again.
Yep.
I mean, you are correct. I rolled a 1. He's definitely not coming out. So you guys come into the room. You do see Death Rose facing off against somebody who looks almost dead. Up to you if you want to take them out. I don't know if Death Rose wants to have that.
We'll just like be behind them and be like, "You good? You good? Yes, Death
Yeah.
Rose. Yeah, you sure?
I really want to get in that room. I'm freaking out about Pinup right now.
Yep. We're gonna just as soon as we hear yeah, we're just like, okay, cool. We roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely, maybe.
Kicking down the door.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
so
quieting
you
into
guys-
the next room, and then we can kick down the door to the hook
Yes.
room.
Yes. So you kick down the door to the hook room.
Yes.
So you are not being subtle. You see Pinup locked in battle with Mickey Marcone in one corner. And 3 goons turn around to face you guys, and they are going to shoot. Since you kicked down the door, they're going to take their action first.
That's
Uh-uh.
fine.
They do have hit multiple, which is the first time goons have been able to use this. So goon number 1 is going to hit both of you for a damage. And that will put a bleed on both of you. Goon number 2 is instead going to hit himself. Goon number 3 is gonna miss, but he doesn't hurt himself.
That could have been
And
worse.
now it is your 2's turns. You both have hit multiple?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are not able to hit Mickey,
Okay.
but you can
Well,
hit all 3 goons.
Let's goon it up.
That's mostly because he's almost dead, and I want Pinup to have this.
Yes. I got a 6, a 5, and a 2.
All right. Are you doing painful or trapful?
How many traps do we have?
3.
Well, I'm gonna do a trap because I'm in pain anyway already.
Please do.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 5. So
Perfect.
All right. So you did.
Double. We both.
You
crit.
did 2 damage to all of them. And you have bleed,
Yep.
so they will take that. And then Contagion. What'd you get?
I got a 6, a 5, and a 5. So
Great.
all success.
All
and a crit.
success. They soak
Mm-hmm.
because you don't have ignore armor.
Yep.
But
They
that
soak
is the
too.
end of their soak. They have no soak left.
And they're
Uh,
also paralyzed and virused.
So they are paralyzed, but they're not virus because that's also a bleed, and we don't stack those.
Oh, they already have bleed from the.
Yes,
Got
they
it.
have bleed
My
from
bad.
Bex.
Yeah,
Yep,
from
yep,
Bex
yep.
shooting
But
them.
they are paralyzed, which means you can attack them again.
Cool.
Do I not get to attack again?
No.
All right. I've got a 5, a 3, and a 1. So I'll take the hit on 3 since my 5 don't crit. My 5s don't crit. And I'm so low on health and I have a bleed. I've got to take that last trap. I'm
All
so
right.
sorry.
You're the best.
Which
Don't
might
you
hurt
dare
me
apologize.
anyway.
All right. So you do a damage to each of them. Good job.
Okay. Thanks.
We're proud of you. And you activate a trap. But good news. You're in the room where the traps don't go off.
Woo! Oh no.
Except for
Oh,
Death
Death
Rose.
Rose and the other guy.
Oh
And the other guy in
no.
the bathroom.
So Death Throws, roll 1d6 for me. As
This
what
is how the guy in the bathroom dies. It's
Yeah.
gonna be hilarious.
Death throws fire. Like fire sort of rages down from the ceiling. A 6! Again. The one thing Death
Yes.
Throws doesn't do is catch on fire because that would be so shameful after all the
Yep.
times they bothered to think
true.
about it.
It's so true.
I'm gonna be
Can
real
they just be immune to fire?
I'm gonna be real sad if this guy fails. Oh no, he didn't. I was like, because if he dies by the fire after Death Throw's other one was killed by poison, I'll actually be sad.
I know it's just gonna be so mad.
He succeeds. The guy in the bathroom does catch on fire. He's not dead yet, but he's not doing great, and you guys haven't touched him.
God, he
Poor
wishes he
man.
was though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is the gunman's in here's turns again, as they are going to try and shoot at Bex and Contagion. The first guy. That should be 4. Hang on a second. I wrote my numbers too close together. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first guy hurts himself and misses.
Yay.
The second guy misses.
Woo.
The third guy hits you guys. So you each take a damage.
Now, am I taking bleed on their turn? Because I think that means I'm down if I did.
So you Oh, that's correct. You are in fact down. Okay. But it's okay because you're not dead. Contagion falls unconscious. Who hasn't used their Oh wait. Death Throws hasn't used their heal yet. So they could save you if they decide to do that on their next round up.
I mean, aren't we? So in theory, there's like chemicals and shit in this warehouse because that's one of the things that's being shipped.
Yes. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Bex, you take
I took my
your
bleed. So I have 2
Yes.
health left.
Yes, because he just hit you. Yes.
Yep.
That's correct. You have 2 health left. That is the end of their turn,
So I get to shoot them one more time.
which means it's Bex's turn.
They all
They
take bleed.
each take a bleed. One of the guys dies.
Good. See if I can kill the rest.
Yeah.
Bex will say contagion, and then having tried not choosing not to say your real name,
I love that.
and then she's gonna try and shoot the remaining guys. I just got 666.
Hell yeah!
I will. You know what?
Headshot, pop.
Yeah, they each only have 1 health left. I'm gonna let you take them both down.
Yeah.
Double tap.
Can I also like stabilize contagion?
Yeah, they have a heal on their body, and
Yeah.
Okay.
it's in me.
Okay. Here's the deal. I will let you stabilize Contagion if you only kill one of them.
Don't do it.
Choices.
I mean, Contagion's passed out body says, "Don't do it." So Bex doesn't do it. So
All right.
she stands over Contagion to
out.
make sure no other harm befalls her, but she murders these other 2 guys.
All right. Yeah, so that is well, Contagion is down. You are standing over her. That makes it Death Throws.
Let me kill this fucking guy!
Yes.
Let me kill someone!
You get to go first.
That's a
Death
6,
throws-
a 2, and a 1.
A 6, a 2, and a 1. Great. It's painful. It's trapful. But you did kill them. Death Throws get so many kills in the arena. Can't kill anyone in real life.
They weren't made for this.
Nope.
So that is your first turn. You will take a bleed damage, which also puts
Ouch.
you in a painful position, but it is your turn. You could go bring Contagion back to life.
Yeah,
Or
it's
you
something
think-
communicated. Contagion's down. Contagion's down.
The thing is, Datos is a big preacher of put your own oxygen masks first.
Yeah, so you're gonna heal yourself first.
I mean,
And they do have 2 vials of heal.
there you go.
There you go.
All right.
So they are going to heal themselves first.
Okay. I'm willing to let that
Good job.
happen. Go ahead and roll.
That's a 6.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
you healed 3.
Nice.
Put your own oxygen mask.
True though. It's so true.
So that brings us back to the top of the round. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, bathroom man comes out of the bathroom.
Dazed,
Uh-huh.
confused, burnt.
Unsure as to which
yeah.
god he prayed to in there.
Correct. But he does come running in your guys' direction. He's not going to attack anybody this turn, but he will be there.
My God. Who does Mickey like hire these people from? Like,
I don't know. They're all zealots, I guess.
could not, like, it couldn't be me. I'd be like, fucking, I'm out.
Yeah.
Going home.
So
But
true.
it is Pinup's turn.
All right. So Pinup's gonna continue her vicious assault with a 6, a 5, and a 3.
You hit on
Mer-
3s. Are you gonna hit or are you gonna crit?
I'm gonna crit because he
Yeah.
only has 2 HP left.
Yes.
That is correct.
And
Yeah.
and he's gonna die. And so she's going to
You're gonna take a trap point.
that's fine. Fuck it, we ball.
Or do you want to take a health? I'm fine with a health.
Yeah, let's take,
You could take some poetry health.
I could take some poetry health. I'll do that for the group. I'll do that for the table.
Okay. So please narrate how Mickey Marcone meets his end.
So he gets done carving that N in her stomach and she screams. She shoves against him with her elbow, and then she takes her fan and she just shoves it into his neck. And it's just a spray of blood and viscera, and she is crying, and she is just saying, "You will never touch anyone again." And then he dies.
Amazing. And then he dies. And with your second turn, would you like to heal Contagion before we get back around to her round and she expires?
I mean, I would love to, but I don't have a heal vial.
Yeah, that's okay. Death Throes is right there.
Okay, then yes. If I could be given the opportunity, I would like to take the heal vial from DG and heal Contagion
Yes, please roll 1d6 for me.
with a 4.
Great. You heal 2 health.
Yay.
So
And he-
you bring Contagion back to life. That is
Big
what you
poetry.
do with your that's what you do with your second turn.
Thank you.
Yee.
The last guy.
I'm sorry, but I need
No.
to keep playing this character the way I've been playing.
And you
No,
should.
no, you should.
Good.
Love it.
It was
Um,
beautiful. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Bathroom guy barrels in and just shoots a blaze of bullets at all of you.
Okay.
He does succeed. He also hurts himself.
We all die.
I was gonna say
No.
that'll kill me again,
No,
No,
you
it
know who's
won't.
not gonna
You
die?
have 2 health.
Death Throes.
but I'll take a bleed.
Oh, no, you won't because you already took a bleed. The only person who can have a bleed on them right now is Pinup.
Mm-hmm.
So Pinup gets a bleed and a damage.
So Pinup is down.
No, Pinup still has a health left. Everybody still has at least 1 health left. And I would like you to all roll to attack. Thank you.
Okay.
I've given me pages. Yeah, I have exactly 1 health.
Yes, correct. Pinup has 1 health. Vex has 1 health. Contagion has 1 health.
Got a 6, a 4, and a 2. I'm gonna be trapful and crit.
All right. So we have a crit from Contagion.
I got a 5, a 3, and a 1.
Do you... Okay.
I'm down. Bex is down.
Vex is down. That's fine. We can save her. And it's
With
trapful.
what? Yeah, it has to be both. I failed both, other than
No, because
I
we
got
just okay. And go ahead, death throws.
I got triple 5.
Heck yes. You crit on
That's a
5s,
crit.
right? Yes. Death throws, you kill bathroom man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of like Contagion gets up from between Bex, like up behind Bex, and then Bex just gets shot again and goes down right behind Contagion.
Oh my god.
Would Mickey have had a vial of heal on him?
Yeah.
Does Mickey sample the goods?
I mean, Mickey would definitely sample the goods. And when
Yeah,
he
I'm
finished
searching
Marcone,
bodies.
he was going to heal. So please feel free to roll. Yeah. Pinup and Contagion, roll me 1d6.
See, that is a 5.
I also got a 5.
Great. Yes, you find a heal. Who's healing Bex? No, it's Pinup. Sorry, you have to do it.
Okay.
For
Pinup is
poetry.
You heal both of your girlfriends.
and I heal Bex with a 6.
For 3! Woohoo! All right. So pulling a heal out of Marcone's body, you heal her. You step back into the other room where the cameras are, and you see that the warehouse is empty. We have not hit our 7 minutes, but that's fine. I'm just gonna stop this. Looking real bloodied and a lot worse for wear. All of you. You end with Marcon. Newly carved. I mean, the E's still there. It's just so
The
much
E is
more
still there.
faded than the rest
Yeah.
of it. I had it planned that if he succeeded on all of the letters, then he'd heal himself, but he never did. So
Thank God.
we did not make it. You guys successfully make it out of the warehouse. Limping,
My lord.
terrified. Good news. Contagion smartly parked the car away from the warehouse. So it did not get destroyed. Bex, your bike unfortunately got real crushed by a forklift.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was likely going to happen. But the truck is fine.
But the truck
Yes.
is fine. So you guys all get back into the car and make your way out.
yes.
And that is where we'll stop the video.